Okay, all set to go.
Leading off tonight
Here is Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Just off the outside edge. And we're underway here in the home opener. Just missed. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Orioles strike first. It's 1-0. And now it's Josh Naylor. That's outside. And that is ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Now fly ball to right center. Bader sizing it up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. Center field. Bader sizes this one up. Makes the grab for the second out. Now here's Trent Grisham.
The designated hitter, Trent Grisham.
Swing and a miss.
No ball,
2 down,
1 strike.
bases empty, but 1 run across here in the third and final game of the series. Next
Ball,
pitch, a slider
outside.
that misses outside. And that's a little bit high. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. And now it's William Contreras. First pitch, and he just misses. Grisham off of first with 2 away. Outside. And the count now 2-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. They get the out, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first. Leading off, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting second, the second
Leo
baseman,
Jimenez up now for the Mets.
Jimenez.
Strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that one upstairs, ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. That's in for a strike.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Judge is there. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Top of the second and into the box for Baltimore, Stephen Kwan. Slider right there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Takes it himself. 1 out in the second. So up next, Ernie Clement.
The second baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Going back and brings it in at the wall. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Josh Young.
Josh Young.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, Andrew Vaughn now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one fouled hard the other way. And the 0-2 stays alive. And now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And Sale deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Trevor Story now. Fouled off. He was late. Nice grab. The throw, and it beats him. What a play. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Spencer Steer.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball. 2-2. That's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. Draws the walk there. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Tyler Soderstrom up now for the Mets. And a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. Sale ready. That one 95 to finish him off. On to the 3rd inning and into the box for Baltimore, Victor Scott.
Victor Scott.
Lopez back to work. Scott hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. Next offering in there for a strike, And that is strike two. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Smith down to first.
Out.
In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Aaron Judge at the plate.
The right
He's already
fielder,
homered in
number
this game.
99, Aaron Judge.
Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
Now
Yeah.
1-1.
He normally does damage
ball,
on
one
that
strike.
pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Soderstrom makes the play. 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. And
The
next
first
for the
baseman,
Orioles,
number 12,
Josh Naylor.
Josh
Fly to center his
Naylor.
first time. He's 0 for 1. Called strike right there.
0-1.
There's the strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
On the ground right side. And that is the inning. Back here in Queens, set for the bottom of the third, and now the right fielder, Rhys Hines. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. Clement on to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. So up next for New
Batting
York,
ninth,
Jonathan
the third baseman,
Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda.
Kwan sprinting after it. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. And now Bader
The
up to the
center fielder,
plate.
number
Went down
2,
on strikes his first time
Harrison
through.
Bader.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike
No ball.
1.
One
This guy's
strike.
got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Oh, he
No,
doesn't get the
that's a
call.
ball.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That's
Ball.
off the inside corner. The count now 2 and 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And we're back
Leading
on the
off for the
4th.
Orioles,
So here's
the
Horner
shortstop,
now.
Nico Horner.
The shortstop
That's the ball.
takes the ball.
1 ball. No strike.
Swing and a ground ball. Zips it across. And they get Nico Horner 1 away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the
Now
plate.
batting, designated hitter, Trent
Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And the
1-1.
next pitch is way outside. And there's a
No,
ball.
that's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at
that's
it,
off the plate.
hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a 3-1 on the way. That's ball
No,
4.
ball 4.
Tried another sinker but couldn't find a zone.
Now
And at
batting,
first,
catcher,
and here's the
William
catcher, William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. First
1-0.
pitch, not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That's to third. Aranda. Good feed. That's one. And that's two. Ready to go. Bottom four. Now at the plate, Leo Jimenez. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Sale delivers. Good eye in that spot.
That's inside.
He'll do it himself. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Will Smith
now
to the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. James Kingsley rings him up.
The batter, number 7.
Andrew
Designated
Vaughn up
hitter,
now for the
Andrew
Mets. Struck out swinging his first time. Judge really on his horse for this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Ernie Clement, the next to hit.
Second baseman, Ernie Clement.
First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hines on his way in. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Josh Young.
Number 6, Josh Young.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And it's fouled away. Inside. And it's 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, right field. Hines makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Your story now.
The shortstop.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Judge in position, makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And next for the Mets, Spencer Steer worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Ball 1 low. And there's a strike. Late swing fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Makes the catch for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Soderstrom. Struck out looking his first time. Misses inside, and it's 1-0. Brings it in for the third out. Back here at Citi Field, top of the 6th inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Victor Scott. Lopez back to work. And a foul ball.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. And Judge spoils that one. Inside, almost got him.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Late with the swing there.
1 and 2.
That one misses. It's 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
1 down, base is empty. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bader should have it and puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 2 in this one. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is in for a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Here's Nico. Horner. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Grant Anderson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that misses. 1-0. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance in plenty of time to first, out number 3. Reese Hines now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more.
On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a miss as he was late.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and got him at second. Late that time, and it's strike two.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Puts it away for the out. And that quickly, 2 away.
The center fielder.
Back to the top of the Mets order.
Harrison.
So here's Bader now.
Bader.
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's fouled off. Bader, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. 2 down, nobody on. Judge has it sized up, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top of inning number 7. So the batter now will be Trent. DL Hall gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That just misses, and it's 3-2. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Outside with a breaking ball. That misses. 2-1. And that one is inside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
High fly ball out to center field. Bader should have it. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Stephen Kwan has grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. Be straight.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Queens, now the number 2 hitter, Leo Jimenez.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Chases that one out of the zone. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Scott moving under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Designated hitter, Andrew.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. We're at the top of the 8th and into the box for Baltimore. Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
One pitch, one out.
Up next for the Orioles.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Josh Young. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Ian Hamilton. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ian Hamilton.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Pinch hitting for the Orioles. Number 1, Jeff McNeil.
They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside low. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Here's a 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch is outside. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
The center fielder.
1 gone, runner at first. Victor Scott getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Judge started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Off the plate, and a count 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Judge waits. That one just misses.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for New York, Trevor Story.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 44. Aroldis Chapman.
That's outside, and that is ball 1. McNeil gets it to first, and Story is out. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Ball 1 there. Toss to Naylor, and a couple of quick outs. Tyler Soderstrom up now for the Mets. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, You're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark.
The first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor. Now pitching for the New York Mets.
And immediately pumps in a strike
number
to the left-handed hitter.
Caleb Steelball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And next for the Orioles, Nico Hoerner. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Bader hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Trent Grisham, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Grisham.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And a slider misses down and away. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the right fielder, Rhys Hines. Chapman back to work. Bunts it towards the mound. Throws to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. He's 2 outs away. So up next for New York, Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And fouled off. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So last chance for the Mets. Harrison Bader will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. A little bit high. And that's ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Judge really on his horse for this one. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Chapman is just 1 strike away.